Hello everyone, it's me, Hydro King, and today we're doing another Halloween What If for Halloween month, and this time it's Dragon Ball. Today's topic, what if Yamcha was a werewolf? Now in this What If, we're going to be going over how this would change the story. And to be quite frank with you, it's going to change. Anyways, with that being said, let's get into it. So first off, just like in canon, Yamcha goes to fight Goku. Now, during this time, Goku was not at his full power because he hasn't eaten yet, and plus, he's a kid. So, Yamcha would then beat on Goku, and he would actually win this time, legitimately. As when he sees Bulma, he wouldn't be scared, as in the original canon. So, Yamcha actually gets a legitimate victory. Although, seeing Bulma, he thinks to himself that he should let Goku go and not end him right then and there. And plus, he would just come off as like, you guys just got lucky. I'll be back. Of course, Bulma's confused at this, but yeah, Goku's not looking too good. Anyways, now I'm going to be skipping over a few things, but it sort of just goes like in canon until we get to the Pilaf gang, where Pilaf has trapped Goku, Bulma, Puar, Oolong, and Yamcha. And they're just thinking, like, how are they going to get out of this? That is until Goku looks up and he turns into an Ozaru. Now, immediately, it just gets even more crazier from here. As Puar in this case, yes, believe it or not, he will have some relevance in this what if scenario. Sees that Yamcha is getting feral, as he too looked up at the full moon, and he just starts growling, snarling. And Puar tries to calm him down. Yamcha, please don't transform. And Bulma's confused at this, like, what? But then Yamcha then becomes a werewolf. And now it's just crazy how now that there is a Ozaru, a giant monkey, and a sort of giant wolf. Now in this scenario, I should go over how powerful Yamcha is in this werewolf state. For this what if, he has an 8 times multiplier. So, a little weaker than the Ozaru, but well, that just makes things more interesting now, doesn't it? So, what occurs now is that at this point, Werewolf Yamcha and Ozaru Goku start battling it out. Now, of course, in terms of raw power, Goku has the edge. But oh dear, you do not know that this version of Yamcha had somewhat actual control over this werewolf form. Not completely, but just enough to utilize his skills in fighting. And it's pretty apparent that he is somewhat able to still somehow get the upper hand on Goku in this situation. Now, Bulma and the others, they're thinking of like how to defuse the situation. And then they decided to do something crazy. Since Goku has a tail and all that, maybe the tail's the weak spot, and that will somehow bring down Goku. They're not really sure what to do with Yamcha yet, but Bulma would have thought of this, as she is smart. So, Puar then turns into a giant pair of scissors and cuts Goku's tail off. But that doesn't stop there. As now, Puar and Oolong and Bulma, they're gonna try and calm down Yamcha in this werewolf version of him anyway. But Puar has that covered, as he simply gets in front of Yamcha and transforms into something pleasant, or something that reminds Yamcha of who he is. And so, with that, Yamcha then slowly begins to calm down, as he slowly transforms back into his human form. And it's just, Bulma is just surprised at this, that both Goku and Yamcha have this power inside of them when they see the full moon. Bulma, now looking at Yamcha, is even more interested in Yamcha as well. But she keeps that in the back of her mind as we continue along in this story. Now, what happens now in this what if is that really not a lot of stuff really changes, but the fact that Yamcha has this power inside of him that's just as strong as the Ozaru, that's still saying something, because even when Yamcha's at a low power level, he's still pretty strong. And things do go like in canon, but Yamcha has decided to take his training more seriously, as eventually along the way he would eventually meet with Master Roshi. So yes, Yamcha would actually tag along with Goku and Bulma in this situation. And so, with these events in mind, this will make Yamcha even more powerful, as you will see. So, that is what happens. And more importantly, Master Roshi takes an intrigue in Yamcha, and he tells him that he cannot slack off in his training. No matter how hard it is, no matter how intense the training is, he can never give up. And also, Roshi would get some interesting bit of information from Puar, as Yamcha can somewhat control this werewolf form of his. And he would really emphasize here that he has to train that form, because he cannot lose control, whether it's in a battle or just daily life in general, as that form can be very dangerous and has to be properly honed, and he can never be sloppy with it. So, Yamcha takes this to heart, as he would train with Goku and, of course, another student, Krillin. Now, of course, Krillin, he would still be cocky, but seeing as how Yamcha in this timeline is a bit more intense and more focused on his training, yeah, Krillin's gonna learn to back off of Yamcha and mostly make fun of Goku, as he doesn't see Goku as an equal or a rival even. But during the course of the training with Master Roshi, it is very apparent that Goku and Yamcha have amazing potential inside of them that needs to be properly honed and trained. And that Yamcha will see more of the spotlight in this What If series. Yes, that should be kept in mind. I'm not going to stop it here. Oh no, I will keep going. But anyways, with all the training that they have done, we now go into the Tenkaichi Budokai Tournament. And that is where we're going to be leaving it off here. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And this is Hydro King signing out.